My name is Diamond Woodruff, and I am the Chief Financial Officer for Divine Dining Consulting Company. I have my MBA in Accounting and Finance, and I have been with Divine Dining for 7 years. My responsibility is the recommendations and the conclusion section. Our next member is Justin Douglas. He is the shareholder at Divine Dining Consulting Company. He has his BBA in management. He has been with Divine Dining for 6 years, and his responsibilities were the cover page, the table of contents, and the company background. Our next member is Kennedy Rutledge. She is the Chief Executive Officer. She has her BBA in management and she has been with Divine Dining for 5 years. She is responsible for the internal and external communications. Our next member is Keisha Smith. She is the secretary at Divine Dining Consulting Company. She has her BBA in corporate administration. She has been with Divine Dining for 7 years and she's responsible for the letter of transmittal and the executive summary. Our next member is Brian Butler. He is the Chief Operations Officer at Divine Dining Consulting Company. He has his BBA in marketing. He has been with Divine Dining for 6 years, and his role is the statement of needs and the references. Now I'm going to pass it to Brian, and he's going to tell you what you can expect from this proposal.
Good afternoon, everyone. Our consulting company, Divine Dining, elevates your services to a level of prestige. I remember back when I was in college how much I ate. In between classes, at parties, hungover, and all those times in between. What I remember is how gruesome the food options were. It was like being in high school all over again, except there wasn't a separate line to get fries or a salad and some fruit. Most days, I could not even tell you what I was eating. Dining services on college campuses have come a long way since then, but there are still one thing that remains the same: lack of communication. How many of you have ever ordered something or eaten something and wished that you could tell the chef how you really feel about the overpriced and unsatisfying thing you just ingested? Well, with the help of our team, we aim to bring not only a divine dining experience, but we hope to open those channels of communications and hear what you and your customers really have to say. Through this partnership, you will be awarded with the honor of being known as a dining service that listens and acknowledges your clients' wants and needs every step of the way. You will be known as one of the first universities to bridge communication between yourself and your clients. You will offer nationally renowned health options for all of your clients, and with the help of our collaboration. It may sound hard, but our team will ensure that you all have easier access to the things you need so that you all can save your time and energy while still being on top of your food services industry in the Southeast. You wrote that terribly, by the way. This presentation will give you all insight into why UWG Dining Services need this collaboration with Divine Dining to move up the ladder of high quality on campus food services. We will present to you the internal and external communications that will be required during this partnership, as well as our recommendations. But before we get started with all of that, I would like to introduce to you Justin Douglas, who will give you a summary of Divine Dining's history and what makes us the #1 dining service consulting agency in the Southeast.
Providing excellent customer service, food services, and expanding dining services at the University of West Georgia are the most important aspects of our company. Our customer service skills are excellent because we monitor and analyze the feedback about our food from our customers. Divine Dining was originated by January 4th, 2017 by Dr. Deanne Huff, the Dean of the College of Education at the University of West Georgia. Deanne started the company to expand the dining services at West Georgia. Our mission is to be the most successful dining service at a college campus in the world at delivering the best customer experience in the markets we serve. We operate successfully because of our moral codes of creativity, feedback, commitment, and trust. When our company began, we were the lowest rated college food service industry in Georgia. We are now currently the #1 rated college food service industry in Georgia. Our team is made up of former college students, current college students, former food service industry workers from other colleges and other departments at the University of West Georgia. Our company would not be as successful as it is today Without the commitment, perseverance, and dedication of our team, Brian will now present our statement of need.
Thank you, Justin. You all just learned what sets Divine Dining apart from the competition, and why Countless Dining Services has chosen us to bring them into the ranks of prestige dining services. Now you are all wondering why. Why does UWG Dining Services need Divine Dining? Well, asking that is like asking why do we want to earn high Better Business Bureau ratings, or why do we want to increase our profits? It's simple. Divine Dining will address UWG's growing population that is demanding the need for a communications upgrade, a refreshing new marketing strategy, and a revamp of its tired image. Due to the rapidly growing population at the university, don't you think it's time to offer better meal plans? Our marketing team aims to shake up the meal plans offered by UWG to provide more flexibility and availability to the clients, thus making it more likely that customers will choose UWG's dining services over the competition. And you all know what that means: more profit and satisfaction. Another way to satisfy clients and increase profits ties directly into the rapidly changing culture I mentioned before. The increase in health monitoring is sweeping the planet, and UWG's clientele is no exception. Improving what UWG Dining Services has to offer will pave the way for UWG being the leader in impacting its clients' lives through not only healthy food options, but through interactive and positive new methods that help change students' lives. For example, syncing the university's food options with a nutrition tracker will not only engage clients, but it also helps them keep track of their health. This results in positive experience for the client, and in turn helps you to reap the benefits of happy customers. Now I'm going to turn things over to Kennedy, who will brief you all on how Divine Dining's communication strategy will act as the first step to take UWG's dining services to the top.
All companies run off of their communication, and to have a successfully run business, you will have to create the best communication internally and externally throughout your company. Divine Dining specializes in creating the best communication internally, which will lead into great communication externally for DineWest. DineWest currently uses email to communicate within their company, as well as weekly meetings to make sure everyone is on task and to share new ideas. You all send out emails to the students so that they will know about the services DineWest offers, along with posting important information about DineWest on social media platforms such as Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. You have some of the most caring, strongest leaders, and your hospitality is what you are best known for. Because we see you make it a priority to get to know your students and build great relationships. Unfortunately, your main weakness is losing employees that have built strong relationships with your students. Because you are not informing your employees of the benefit of working with DineWest, we recommend that you bring to your employees' attention the undeniable retirement plan you have, which will give your employees a reason to stay and continuing to build those unbreakable bonds with students. The biggest opportunity you face is being able to touch and appeal to more of your students. You are known for your excellent food, however, you have to make it to where more students want it. Even though your meal plans are required for all freshmen living on campus, you need upperclassmen to want to purchase one as well. We suggest getting more students engaged in not just your dining services, but as well as on campus. For example, your restaurants with bigger name brands such as Chick-fil-A are doing extremely well, but you need a way for students to want to engage in the restaurants that names are not so popular yet. Because you decide to come to Divine Dining, we have the best solution for you, which is to have promotions for restaurants that don't get a ton of traffic. You want people to get their foot in the door, and once that happens, students will be intrigued by how great the food is. Once that happens, students will continuously come back for more and bring their friends. The biggest threat that DineWest faces is trying to stay relevant. The number of online students is steadily increasing and causing more students not to eat on campus. Our team examined a couple of different universities' dining halls in comparison to the University of West Georgia's dining service. We learned that DineWest can put into effect a few different methods to improve their profitability, such as healthier options for students that are more health conscious. The dining hall director at Eastern Mennonite University welcomes comments and suggestions at any time. He suggests that the students send emails, talk to staff in the dining hall, complete a suggestion card, communicate with a residence hall council member, or they are encouraged to take the biannual dining hall surveys. At the University of Georgia, They offer students the chance to build their own plate along with having nutrition tab for students that offers special diets, vegetarian diets, and gluten-free options. Georgia State University has 3 dining halls, and they offer catering services on and off campus, group dining services that allow guests to eat at the diner for only $10, as well as healthy dining services to students who want to maintain a healthy diet. In conclusion, the analysis of your external and internal communications will expose your company's strengths and weaknesses, so we can recommend that the steps that need to be taken can beat out your competition. Diamond Woodruff will now present those recommendations.
Divine Dining Consultants take great pride in our expertise of turning fine establishments such as yours around. Here at Divine Dining, we want nothing more than to help your company become successful, and with a few changes, I believe we can achieve this goal together. A few things we notice that needs improvement within your company are your image, your student involvement, and your external communication. We have come up with some recommendations in these specific areas that we feel will better improve your company and your relationship with your students. Let me ask you a question. When guests come to your home, you want to make a good first impression, right? Well, the same goes for your company's overall appearance. A few things we notice that need improvements are your media presence and your mail presence. The department's overall image can be improved by implementing 2 recommendations. We first recommend updating your company's online presence. Image is everything, and you want to make yours appealing to new and old customers. The company's website and social media profiles are one of the first impressions a potential customer has with your organization. They should not only be informational and easy to navigate, but the design should be fun and memorable. It should include plenty of colors and images of the delicious meals that you prepare, as well as fun activities and events that the organization offers. The second thing we recommend is updating your menu to appeal to more students. My consulting team and I would recommend you to add a healthier options and then advertising them to your students. Partnering with Pita Pita is a great addition to your restaurant because they are a healthy restaurant and they are also located in Carrollton. We also recommend adding a vegetarian or vegan station to your dining halls. This way, students do not have to scramble for food options that fit their lifestyle. Having a food tasting event at the university's campus center will also be a great marketing strategy for students to be aware of the new menu items on the campus. Another area that we noticed that needed improvement is the student involvement around campus. Student involvement can be many things, such as dining in the restaurants, purchasing meal plans, attending events, and even giving feedback to ensure better service. To increase student involvement, we recommend having more events and activities for the students. We suggest activities such as game nights, cookouts, and picnics around campus, and more social gatherings. One word that will surely get students to come out is free. Whether it's food, prizes, coupon books, or different accessories. With coming to each event, a student will be treated with a free meal from our cafeteria. We will give out free coupon books or different off-campus restaurants, and students will be eligible to win special prizes, all while enjoying a fun event. Free accessories that we will give away to promote our organization include cups, cup holders, pens, book bags, and even lanyards. We also offer special discount meal plans for the upcoming school year if a current user of our meal plan refers another student who does not have a meal plan. Another way to promote our company is by giving away a $500 scholarship to every student who refers 10 students that sign up for a meal plan. We will post every event and special that we have on social media as well as around campus to keep the students updated. These improvements will promote our brand, create more student involvement, and increase revenue. The last area we notice that needs improvement is the external communication. Knowing the right ways to communicate to your students is a substantial key to making sure your organization thrives to its fullest potential. We need to find more ways to get connected with our students and promoting our brand. We will improve communication by encouraging more student feedback and utilizing social media more. We encourage student feedback, whether it's at one of our events, on our social media, or even through email about how we can better serve them. We want students to express how they feel about the service, the food, and how we can get more students involved. The social media sites, as previously stated, need a lot of improvements. However, we can't just improve the image, we must also improve how it is used. Dine West already used sites such as Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat. But how effectively are these sites being used? In the marketing department, everyone has their own specific job, so we suggest dedicating one or more people to only focusing on the social media aspect. This means they monitor the sites 24/7, interacting with different students, and oversees posting all upcoming events. This way, students are constantly being updated and involved with the company. Constant feedback and utilizing social media makes it easier for faculty and staff to understand the students' expectations of them. The next section is the conclusion, and that will be presented by me. To conclude, Divine Dining Company takes great pride in being able to give insight on ultimately the best ways to improve your organization. Our mission is to provide excellent customer services that enhance your relationship with students through responsiveness to needs and requests. We have taken extensive procedures to ensure that you have gotten the best quality consulting we provide. We believe that Dine West will be greatly impacted by our skills and professionalism, from improving communication to producing opportunities that will enhance your profitability. My team and I hope you can see the quality of our performance. Divine Dining would be honored to take on the task of enhancing your organization while making a great profit for the both of us. If you have any questions or concerns about our proposal, please feel free to contact us at 770-598-4254 or email us at info@divinediningconsultingcompany.com. Thank you for listening. Again, we would like to thank you for taking the time to listen to our proposal. Each member of the audience will receive a lollipop that has our company information on it. This is a reminder to not be a sucker and take the deal. Now, my team and I are going to answer any questions that you may have.
How has Divine Dining grown to be the best rated college food industry in Georgia? We've grown to be the best rated college food industry in Georgia through creating a diverse, creative menu. We promote our product through our dining hall through giving away free merchandise to students on campus. We also offer discount meals to all employees. Any student or any customer who has 10 students sign up for a meal plan gets a free meal plan for up to a year. And those are just different ways how we've grown to be such a popular and the best rated college food industry in the state of Georgia.
How much time and/or effort will be needed to put the recommendations in place? Well, I'm pretty sure you've heard the saying, many hands make light work. This is definitely a case where we would need as much help as we can get to get this job done. If everyone in your department, as well as everyone in our consulting company, puts forth their best effort, then we can achieve these goals within a very reasonable time. We don't have time for people who will slack on their job because that just delays the process of us actually getting our work done. So with great teamwork, we will hope to achieve our goals within 1 year, but we need all hands on deck.